you today? Today would have been a great day to fly a kite, don't you think? It was so beautiful out, but the wind was blowing. It's a great day to fly a kite today. Well, boys and girls, today Mrs. Nelson wants to share something with you that I made. All right, when we were in school, do you remember how we had this Symbaloo where I would click on the different squares and it would come and it would go to whatever song you wanted? So if I wanted to do Dancing Robots, I would click it and it would bring up Dancing Robots. Now, Mrs. Nelson sent you the link for this Symbaloo so that you could get to all of our songs. So all our songs are right there that we had lots of fun with in school. But now I want you to ask Mom or Dad or any adult at your house if they can come over to the computer with you so that they can watch our next Symbaloo. I made a new one with all kinds of fun things for you. But if they're busy cooking supper or if they're busy with your baby sister or brother, you will just have to wait, right? And you can say, Mom or Dad, when you're not busy, can you please come with me to the computer? I like how I use the word please so that they know I'm using my manners. All right, so when they're ready, you bring them over to the computer, and I'm going to share a new link with you with a new Symbaloo. All right, I'm going to click here so that's where it is, but it's on the Blooms app. It looks like this. Do you recognize some of these things in the background? It's our classroom. Isn't that fun? All right, so I added a couple new things. I added the old Symbaloo here, which when I click on it, it brings us all to our songs that we know from school. I also added the Blooms app. So the red one is for the AM class and the blue one is for the PM class. So here's the AM Blooms class and the PM Blooms class. Doesn't that look like fun? So you can click it right there. No worries. All right. Then I also added the Matman song. I added all the color word songs. This is one that you're going to have to listen to. There's no pictures, but you can listen. Here it is. You can sing with it. R-E-D, red, R-E-D, red. I can spell red, I can spell red. And then it goes through all of the color songs. So I'm going to put a pause for that, and I'm going to click out of this one. And then after that, I have all the shape songs. These are all the 2D shape songs. I also added a trickster. This is a hexagon. Did you learn about the hexagon? There's a song about that. Then underneath here, I have all different count to 100s. Count to 100, count to 100 with Spider-Man, count to 50, count to 100s by 10. Here's the Grandma and Grandpa count to 100s by 10. Here's another count to 100. Here's the Grandma and Grandpa count to 100 and how fast you can count. Along with that, I have some tens frame math problems in here. So this is like when Mrs. Nelson used to take the board and I had all the ducks on it and I would flip it and show it to you. These are some about tens frames on here. Here is our numeral writing song. Come right down and that is all. Come right down. You know that song. All right, let's go back. This one is about how you can sort things because we're sorting all different kinds of things. This one is talking about sorting 3 different things into 3 different groups. So go ahead and watch that one as well. It's fun to sort. If you get this on here, boys and girls, just click the X. It will go away. All right, I'm going to click the X up here. Now, I'm going to come over here. Guess what? I put on Spring is Here song, my favorite Metamorphosis song, Jack Hartman's Metamorphosis song, and 5 green and speckled frogs, so you can enjoy them as well. So all 4 of these are some spring songs that we're talking about with our frogs. Here is Where Do You Start Your Letters? You know that song. Where do you start your letters at the top? Where do you start your letters at the top? Right? Because we always want to start our letters and our numbers at the top. Perfect. All right. After that one, this one talks about parts of a story. Boys and girls, when we talk about parts of the story where the characters are and the setting are, this is a great review for kindergarten. And what about those syllables? Like when I say Nelson, I say Nelson. How many syllables? Nelson. 2 syllables. Well, there's a song about that. Then there's also an occupational alphabet song and the fast ABCs. And then this one, it goes to learn to read with phonics. So you can click on a game or a book or even watch a movie with it. Here's more. It says start right here. So once you do these, then you can go down and do some more. Doesn't that sound like fun? That's called Learn to Read, and it's right over here. Above that is this one that is all the letters in the alphabet, except they all have their own individual letter song. So this one is the letter A song. So there's the letter A song. And if I went back to that, I could place the letter G song. Any song you want is all right there for you. And that one looks just like, I'm going to click back on Mrs. Nelson. It looks just like this. Okay, our next one. This one is a song about, okay, so I'm going to slide over. This one is the Starfall letter songs, and these are like books as well. I can click on any one of these and watch what it does. It's the letter L. I'm going to push the play sign.
L. L.
And then do you see when it gets glittery? I'm going to click on there as well.
O.
I'm going to click where it gets glittery.
O. Lips. Lots of lips.
All right, wherever it's glittery is where I'm going to click.
O.
Here's the glittery one.
O. Log. Frog on a log.
Hey, we just talked about that, didn't we? Yeah, there's a frog on the log. I'm going to let you explore that some more, but there you can use all the different letters with that one. They're all right there. You can choose whatever one you would like. And then it even talks about our vowels. There are 5 letters that are friends. We call these letters vowels. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. We call these letters vowels. All right. After you get done playing in there, you can also listen to the literacy links with Mrs. Nelson. So here's Mrs. Nelson with the literacy links.
Let's practice our ABC book.
All right. And then I have Storybots. We all like Storybots. So guess what? Here's Storybots. It starts with the letter A song.
A song where the Storybots introduce the letter A. Hooray! Hooray!
And after it's done, boys and girls, it goes right to B or C or D or E or F. It keeps on going. So it plays all of them, A through Z. That's the Storybot link. This is an emotion song because guess what? Our emotions right now are kind of all over, and that's okay because we're trying to adjust to this new way of going to school. And guess what? Moms and dads are trying to adjust to new things at home because right now it's not the same as it used to be. But sometimes we have to just adjust and breathe in a flower and blow out a candle. So that talks about emotions. All right, now these are like the new ones up here on top. All right, this is called boom cards. It looks like when you click on the boom cards, it's going to look like this. Now, you all have your name in here. Your password for this link is the same as it is for Splash Math. So if moms or dads or anyone needs that password, just let me know and I will help with that. All right, Mrs. Nelson is going to click on my name, Mrs. Nelson. And my password, I'm going to enter my password. Oops, I think I did too many letters. All right, now here I am. Here's Mrs. Nelson. So I'm going to go down here and guess what? I get to do any of these games. There are so many games for you to choose from. So I want to see if I can do this one with you. I'm just going to pick one. You can start at the top or you can start at the bottom. It doesn't matter. So this one is called letter sorts. Let's see. Letter sorts. And then I'm going to tap on these and I'm going to pull them to the right S's. So there's a capital S. Here's a capital S. Oh, do you think this one's capital? I'm not sure. Looking at it with this one, I think it might be a lowercase. So I'm going to move that one back over to lowercase. Is this an S? Nope. So I'm going to put it in the thumbs down. Is this an S? Yep, it looks like a capital S to me. And then if that was a capital S, this is a lowercase s. S. And then is this an S? Nope, it's an R. So after I'm done sorting them, I'm going to hit submit, the check mark. And it says correct. Now I get to do it again. Doesn't that sound like fun? All right, I want to see if I can go back just to see. I want to quit because I want to show you another game. Let's do this one. Let's see if I can do... I'm going to go down. Ooh, I'm going to do some sequencing. Ooh, okay. So look at these pictures. Getting ready for school. Put these in order. What would I do first if I get ready for school? You're right. I'd have to get out of bed first. So I'm going to drag number 1 up there. Then, after I get up, I always brush my teeth and comb my hair. So I'm going to put a number 2 there. And at last, I'm going to get my backpack on and go to school. Then I have to submit. It says correct. Now here's some getting ready for bed. And boys and girls, right up here in this corner, it tells me that there's 5 questions. So that's how you know that you're done with those questions. I'm going to first brush my teeth. Then I'm going to read a book. And last, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to check and see. Perfect. All right, getting ready for school. What am I going to do first? First, I'm going to put on my clothes. Then I'm going to brush my teeth and go to school. Submit. All right. After that, I'm going to get ready for bed. First, I have to do my homework. Then I put my PJs on. Then I go to bed. Submit. I have 2 more left. See, 2 more. All right, getting ready for bed. First, I'm going to eat supper. Then I'm going to take then I'm going to put my pajamas on. Then I'm going to take a bath. Do you think that's right? Oops, not so much. Oh, I know. First, I have to take a bath and then put on my jammies. Submit. All right, and the last one, I'm going to brush my hair, tie my shoes, and go outside. Submit. And then guess what? It says, well done. Now I can go back to home, and I can choose another one. It says that I started this one, but this one has a check that I mastered it. I got it all done. So those are the boom cards. And remember, when you see it up on the booms card, it looks like this. It looks like a boom. And then it has your name, and your password is the same as your Splash Math password. I can't wait to hear if you like those. After that is your Splash Math, and you get to sign in. So you're going to get to sign in just like you would do. I just put it on this Symbaloo so that you would have a place for it. All right, next one is super fun. It's called VOOX. VOOX, and it is, I'm gonna click out of here. It is, I get to go down and I get to pick any book that I want, and it will read it to me. So look at this. I'm going to pick, I like Bear Snores On. I'm going to choose that one, and I hit play.
Bear snores on.
So boys and girls, it reads the books to you. Isn't that fun? Do you hear the bear snoring in the background? And it even is animated, which means that things move. All right, I'm going to close that out for now and show you our next one. It's called Heidi Song's Handwriting. Now, just like, oh, boys and girls, Mrs. Nelson forgot one thing. On VOOX, you get to, Mrs. Nelson paid for it, so you don't have to pay anything, moms and dads. It's using Mrs. Nelson's email, and then the password is Mrs. with a capital M and no space, is Mrs. Nelson, capital M and capital N. And then they can go on VOOX anytime. The same goes for these two Heidi songs. So if I go on Heidi songs, I'm going to have to get access or sign in to continue. That's where I'm going to sign in to continue. And like I said, Mrs. Nelson already paid for this, so I won't have to pay for it. But I just want to show you, I'm going to use a capital M, R, S, and then capital N, E, L, S, O, N. And then I'm going to log in. Now, this is like kindergarten.
Capital A starts high and away.
And it talks about the top letters in the sky, the bottom letters in the grass, and way in the bottom, under the grass, is the dirt. So listen to this one. They're super fast.
Slide down left, slide down right, then cross in the middle. Start at the fence, circle around. Make a short line straight to the ground.
And then it goes to B.
B. Take off high and zoom straight down. To the top you jump, then bump, bump.
So boys and girls, these are super quick ones that you can even do with your envelope or with your clear sleeve and your expo marker. You can do it with them. You can write on your table and they can sing it with you. The next one that I wanted to show you, it has a password as well, and it also goes with Heidi's songs. And it goes with my email as well. So it's going to say, do you want access? Oh, because I signed it, I might not need to. But it goes like this. They're really fun songs.
Hi, everyone. Let's sing about how to write letter A. Let's start with capital A. It goes like this. Capital A starts high and away. Capital A, A. Slide down left, slide down right, cross in the middle. Good night. Slide down left, slide down right, cross in the middle. Good night. Great job, everyone. Now let's do lowercase a. Start at the fence, circle around, make a short line, straight to the ground. Start at the fence, circle around.
So they have one of those for every one of the letters.
Wonderful. Great job.
All right. So boys and girls, These are all the different things that I added so that you would have more options on the Symbaloo, along with some things like book reading and boom cards. I can't wait to hear about the boom cards because I know you're loving Splash Math. There's a couple friends that are almost done with all the Splash Math units. That's so exciting. I'm so proud of you. All right, moms and dads, if you have any questions about Symbaloo, please feel free to send me an email or send me a message on Blooms. I'd be happy to answer them. Boys and girls, I'm sending you lots of kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you lots. I'll see you soon. Bye.